have your attention just for a moment? I'm sorry I missed y'all last night. I was out on the trail, and there's no way I could get back to the race briefing. So I'm glad to be able to see everybody today. Just quickly, I just wanted to mention that we had as some of you and maybe all of you know, we had a big tropical storm that made its way here, all through this entire Pinhoti court, all the way into North Georgia. Thousands of trees across the trail were, with a multitude of people that volunteered to come out with chainsaws. They were able to get this trail almost back to like it usually is. It was a mess. I mean a mess. You won't even notice it. But there's still some few areas, and there's going to be plenty of step overs. This is, after all, a trail run. All right. We got a little over 3 minutes to go. Five.
Good job. Get around that corner. Good warm up. Powerful split. Here at Red Mountain Park today, Birmingham, Alabama. I'm on my second day of my long weekend. This is actually my last long run before taper begins. Because Pinhoti is 13 days out, 2 weeks from yesterday. Did 26 yesterday at Lake Lurleen. Gonna try to do 15 out here. Anyway, I'm on Ike Matson Trail, which is a single track, probably a little under 3 mile trail that runs the length of the park and just goes up and down, up and down. If you're looking for good elevation training, this is it. Question of the day is, what shoes should I wear for Pinhoti? Last year I wore the Stinson 5s, Hoka Stinson 5s, which have a lot of cushion, but they're heavy, bulky, and they are not responsive at all. 2 years ago, I wore the Speedgoat 3, I believe, maybe the 2. So this year I'm going to decide between the OG Clifton 1, the original Clifton. They reissued them a couple of years ago. I got a couple pair, they work real good. Wide toe box, really responsive. And then I got the Arahi 2s, which I'm wearing today. Those are really good shoes also. They're probably a little more firm, have a little more support than the Clifton ones. So I'll probably go with these. So Saturday afternoon, it's been raining all day. We had thunderstorms this morning, and it's going to rain for the next couple hours at Lake Lurleen. Going to try to get about 25 miles today. Even though it's raining, it feels pretty good. Pretty decent day out. There's apparently a bike race tomorrow, the Fear the Squirrel, something like that. Today the prelims, and I did not think that bikers rode wet trails. So this section of trail, 9 miles, is called, I believe it's called Tuska. Everyone calls it Toshka because that's what it sounds like. I believe it's Indian, and if you look at Tuscaloosa, we call it Tuscaloosa, not Toshkaloosa. I believe that's where the Tuska came from. It may mean Black Warrior, something like that. I'll have to look it up, but everybody calls it Toshka. I call it Tuska because I believe that's what it is. So day 2 at Lake Lurleen. It's Sunday, October 11th. Got 28 out here, 27 out here Friday night. A little disappointing, one a little bit more. But we had a hurricane come through and dropped a lot of rain. So I was kind of beat at the end of that run. Plus I ran with Brandon and Randy, who just tore me up, beat me down. They're so much faster. Anyway, day 2, gonna try for one loop at least 12 miles. We'll see how it goes. So Bobby and I just got up from the backcountry. We got lost right before we got to Barkley, so didn't get to do Barkley. And Topless was pretty covered up. So still a good 5 miles in the backcountry, lots of hills, but it's pretty much covered up this time of year with all the pine straw. This is Hurricane Creek, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Let's do some hill repeats.
Yeah, boy.
So at mile 22, I've never had this many lows this early in a race. Plus my calves are cramping. And 20% chance of rain turned into a torrential downpour, as you can see. So first butt day station is mile 27, and that's going to be a great one. So hopefully that'll pick me up.